Hello everyone, this is Jeff with OBD Advisor. What I'd like to show you today is a Bluetooth tool. This is the Topscan Bluetooth by Topdon. And as you can see here, we basically have a Bluetooth module that plugs into the OBD connector under the dash, and then a app to download on your phone for convenience or for diagnosis. All right, I already have the Bluetooth device plugged into the OBD port on the vehicle. I apologize, I'm gonna try to get my camera straight here. And everything on the phone is already set up. We've made most of our selections. And I've got one or two things I'd like to show you that I'm pretty impressed with this tool. If we go to automatic selection, we've got to load the vehicle information, obviously. We have a Ford Crown Victoria. We've already got the information in the tool. It's going to verify it, and we're going to go with yes. And what I'd like to do today is just show some control unit features. And I'm going to go into the powertrain. The powertrain, obviously there's more information, so it takes a few more minutes to download it, so we'll get to that point. And I want to show you live data, because on live data we can change a few things that make them easier to read. Instead of having a number value for different sensors, you can actually go in and set up a gauge where you can watch the gauge move, or a bar graph. And it also has the feature to record it. See if I can get a little bit closer to this phone. Alright, so it is going to take approximately a minute to download the information for the PCM. I've done this with different modules. Depending on how much information is in the module, it downloads a little bit quicker, but it's still not too bad. I've used some other scan tools that were not Bluetooth, that were corded scan tools that took just as long, if not longer. All right, looks like we're right there at it. And live data for the PCM, there's actually a lot of stuff on here. As you can see, the air condition, barometric pressures, battery voltage. You can check your switches, brake light switch, camshaft sensors. This tells us if we've got codes in them. We can also go in and see what they're doing. One of the things I want to show you real quick that I was really impressed with, I haven't seen this on a Bluetooth device. Well, this is not a problem with the scan tool. This is a problem with my phone. We'll switch hands here, see if we don't lose anything. All right, so if you want to set up a graph for our voltage, change that to graph. Come on, we'll go back to our settings. And now we have a graph for the electric system. And I'll show you, if you want, just a few ways to manipulate this. Obviously, this one's changing on its own. We can see the number value to the left going up and down. You can see the bar graph. If I turn on the rear defroster and the headlights, the high beam headlights at the same time, you see we have a good dip, a little below 13. Turn these lights and defrost back off, and our voltage goes up. Now, I just thought this was pretty cool for a Bluetooth device, and I don't know why. It's still a regular scan tool. It's just made a little different. All right, then we can go to a graph. Or I'm sorry, we can go from a graph to a gauge. And I apologize for moving this camera. I'm trying to do two different things here. Come on. All right, so now we can check our voltage with a gauge. I really like this feature. I don't know why, but I do. Turn my headlights on, turn the rear defrost on. Okay, you've still got your numbers in the middle, you've got your gauge, and I just thought this was a pretty neat feature. And I'll go through real quick. You can see your brake switch as you push the brake pedal off and on. We also have the venting for the canister. Obviously we don't have a clutch. This would be a Crown Victoria, but we can check codes, we can check different faults, different voltage readings. There's a lot of things. This is just in the PCM. You have very similar features for the body control module, the ABS, the airbags. So all right, well, thank you for your time. And again, this is the Topscan Bluetooth scanner. And have a good day.